you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today it's a bit of change of scenery. Welcome to my beauty room. I guess this is like the beauty section of my bedroom, so this is where all the magic happens. But at the moment it is not so magical. Things are just so disorganized. It's not the way I want it to be. So today what I'm going to be doing is going through my beauty drawers, going through all my makeup and cleaning it up completely, revamping this space. I am very happy with the layout at the moment. As you can see, I've got my Alex drawers and then I've got my IKEA bookshelves. It's just not really what I wanted it to be. Like, I wanted these drawers to be super organized. I could just go in there, I knew what I was looking for and it just all be flow. And then I wanted my bookshelves to kind of be the display moment where my favorite beauty items were, or like packaging that I thought was really pretty, or I don't know, something like that. So it's not really where I want it to be. Basically, I think what happened is I just have a shit ton of makeup and trying to fit things everywhere was a little bit harder than I thought. Not to mention the fact that some of my makeup doesn't even have a specific spot. Like, there are some things where I'm like, okay, so this is where my foundations are at, this is where my blushes are at, this is, you know, my lashes, and etc, etc. And then there's things like primer. I'm like, okay, well, primer goes with the foundations, but then does the setting spray go with that as well? And like, it's just a little bit all over the shop, as you will see. I'm gonna do this video a little bit vlog style, a little bit talking to camera, a little bit of both. I'm also going to take you guys through the makeup storage that I use. It is the #1 question I get asked on social media. I get asked on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, RIP. I just thought it was a good idea to do a video showing you guys exactly what's what in my beauty space. I also have a few ideas for you guys, for those of you that might not want to go out and buy like the most expensive makeup organization, or maybe you don't need a lot of makeup organization but you want it to be pretty. I've got a lot of ideas for people like you, and if you are kind of looking for some makeup organization on a budget, I've kind of got that sorted. I've got a lot of creative ideas that I want to share, which you guys may have seen in my recent vlog that went up on my channel. But yeah, basically I just want to take you guys through my makeup space, get it organized, get it together, and yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing that, then keep on watching. Okay, so firstly I wanted to talk to you guys about the kind of organization products that I use. Now, I get asked this all the time and I always say to you guys, just go to your local $2 shop. You're bound to find something. These days a $2 shop is more like a $5, a $12, a $20 shop, but if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, the $2 shop can sometimes have some really good finds, such as things like this. I picked this up at a $2 shop and I actually have, I think, 3 of them now. I use this as a display piece as well as organization, so it does keep things organized, but it's a little bit too small for someone like me who has a lot of stuff. And then for the real deal organization stuff, I usually go to like Howard's Storage. They're a little bit more on the pricier side of things, still fairly affordable, but $2 shop is usually where it's at for me. I get things like this. This is literally a cutlery insert for a kitchen drawer, but I like to use it for things like storing individual eyeshadows or bronzers. Depending on the width of the tray or the insert that you get, you'll be able to figure out from your collection what fits in here, but you'll be able to go through your collection and figure out the kind of width of things that you need. Sometimes a little bit trial and error. I always recommend just taking something with you along to the $2 shop or to Howard's Storage or to your storage shop, wherever you go. I recommend just taking a product with you to the size of the thing that you want to display. The great thing about these as well is not only can you display things like this, but you can also turn it on its side depending on how big your drawer is, and you can sit things up in there as well, like if you wanted to display palettes or something like that. For example, this is just like a Revlon thing. All you need to do is slip it in like that and you've got a pretty easy way to display your palettes. This one's quite long, so you would fit pretty much any palette in here, which also means you could fit like 2 or 3 along the front one. You kind of just have to mix and match and figure out what works for you. But yeah, I usually just kind of buy this kind of thing from the $2 shop or Howard Storage. You'll also see some things like this in your $2 shop. This is just a basket insert for a drawer. Again, you just kind of have to get creative with it. You'll see it throughout my collection, what I've done with pieces like this. And yeah, it's just a matter of figuring out how it works for you in your space and the kind of drawers that you have. All of my storage itself, so the drawers and the bookshelves, are from IKEA. I'll leave them listed in the description for you guys. And then my vanity desk, this is actually from Fantastic Furniture. So I'll also list that below for you if you're interested in this particular piece. The whole point of this video is to kind of show you guys how you can work my ideas or my storage kind of techniques or whatever you want to call it into your space at home. I did get a very exciting package just recently and I've been so patient in opening it. I've been like, I just want to open it. My friend Hannah raves on about Vanity collections. You guys would know this. And like I said, I'm all about finding something for a budget, but there just comes a time where you need a product that is specifically tailored for makeup organization. And my absolute favorite thing about Vanity collections is that it actually tells you measurements of the inserts as well as what they're specifically designed for, and that is the Alex straws, which I actually have, so that's just made my life so much easier. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and build the inserts and undo the package. I'm so excited for this! You guys have no idea. I feel like it's like Christmas Day, opening my prezzies. Wow, these have survived. They're really well packaged. I was a little bit worried because they're like acrylic. I was really worried that they might break or arrive, I don't know, in a shambles, but they're looking good. So as you guys can see, I got the set 3 and the set 2 from Vanity collections. These are perfectly suited to the Alex straws. I do also have to be very careful of this space. You may see the blinds here. I have a massive glass window, and so everything in these Alex straws I've made sure would not be sensitive to heat or light. So I don't store any lipsticks in these drawers. I don't store any primers, foundations, setting sprays, nothing like that. No liquids or anything like that. I've mainly got powders, lashes, brushes, things like that. Things that if they got a little bit hot, they wouldn't melt or spoil or go gross or anything like that. Now I just have to go ahead and build this. This could be a bit of a challenge, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the challenge. Okay, so it's come with 4 long ones and then a lot of little ones, so I'm assuming you just kind of slot them all through. I will let you guys know that this does not come with instructions, so if you're anything like me and you're terrible at putting things together, even when they come with instructions, just gonna have to have a little bit of patience with this one. Okay, so over here is right next to my window. So like I said, I only put like powders, lashes in here at the moment. The top drawer, which is just a mess. So I originally had these in here, and as you can see, these are intended for like the bathroom or the kitchen, so they're not really spaced that well. I kind of thought I could just shove everything in a clump, but that didn't really work either. And then we have all this kind of spillage of just nowhere to put it. So this needs a serious overhaul. We need to organize it right now. Oh my god, you guys, that was so easy. This fits so snug inside the drawer. It's the perfect size. I absolutely love that the Vanity collections fits so perfectly in here. It's literally the exact measurements of the drawer, so it fits nice and snug. Everything lines up. It's just heaven. My bronzers are gonna fit perfectly. I'm so excited for this. You guys have no idea. Oh my god, you guys, look how much nicer this looks. Holy shit. Vanity Collections has changed my life in like literally 5 minutes. How easy was that? That was so easy to build. Fits perfectly in the drawer. These all fit nicely. I tried to put all my drugstore ones at the back, the ones that I reach for the most at the front here, and then the smaller pieces are in the front. Oh my god, this has literally changed my life. Look how much nicer that looks. So that drawer is done. Amazing. Okay, so before I go ahead and build the second Vanity Collection set, I thought I would show you this. This is my little vanity that I do my makeup at every day. This is like the most organized I will ever get. It's mainly Benefit products because I just think that that looks the prettiest on here. Then I've also got all my MAC lipsticks here. I've always got some Loving Tan, especially the shimmers, because these go straight onto your body. It's almost like a body makeup, so I've always got those there. And then this is like my little lipstick tower. Because lipstick has kind of changed these days, lipstick is more like liquid lipsticks. They don't all fit perfectly. This is designed for a traditional lipstick bullet, which is not really the way things are going anymore, which is why my lipstick drawer over there looks a little bit crazy because I mainly own liquid lipsticks, but this is where I put majority of my lip products that will actually fit in here just because I think it looks so pretty. One day I will probably try and get all of one brand in there and make it look a little bit nicer, like I might have all Dried Cosmetics at the top, or MAC, or Sigma, or whatever, like just try and make it look a little bit more neat, but for now, that will do. This little section of my bookshelf over here is also exactly kind of how I want it to be. We've got a few random products here and there, but mainly the star of the show are my Dried Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. These are my absolute favorites, you guys. I love these lipsticks, so they're always on show. I think they look really pretty with the gold packaging and the frosted glass. So these are always here, and I just think that they look gorgeous, so that's where they sit. Again, this was just bought from like Howard's storage, so you could probably just get this from any storage place. And this is where I keep the majority of my sunglasses. Now I sometimes do display palettes on this, but lately I've moved all my sunglasses here because I feel like they're displayed better. I can see them, I can grab them. It's much easier than keeping them in a drawer or in their cases or kind of stacked on top of each other. I just think that this is way better. But I wanted to take you over here because this is also a really great stand for palettes, bronzers, you name it. Anything will fit in here because it's nice and wide. And I also wanted to show you guys this. You probably saw this in my vlog if you watched that. This is literally a napkin holder. It was about $13 from H&M, but it also makes a beautiful display stand for products such as palettes and things like that. I've just popped in my Becca times Jaclyn Hill palette in here just because I think that the gold worked nicely and it just suited it the best. But that just kind of slots in there and it looks cute on your shelf. So if you're looking to decorate your home with pieces from your makeup collection, if you're a makeup lover like me and it's literally a collection rather than you just using it all the time, this can also look really nice as like a little statement piece on your bookshelf or around the home, I don't know. But yeah, this is literally just a napkin holder, so get creative, you guys. You can basically, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you like. Moving on to another idea for you guys. This is literally like a pen holder, and then I think this is meant to be a little rack for your notebook to sit in, and then you have your pens. But I've just gone ahead and popped in my makeup brushes. These are BH Cosmetic brushes, and I've just gone ahead and popped those in there, and then I just popped a palette on the front. In Australia we have something called Officeworks. For all of you Aussies, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know if Officeworks is anywhere else in the world, but Officeworks has some pretty bomb stuff like this. They have a lot of pen holders that are really fun and cute, and they come in lots of colors, and you can just do this. You can just pop in any of your favorite brushes or brushes you want to display or hold, and it works just the same. And then I just have the little palette sitting on the front here. It's just like on a little stand. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, it's just a nice way to display things. Get creative. Go into like any kind of store that you've got, that even your newsagent might even have some little pen holders. You'd be surprised. Okay, so you guys will see now that in these drawers here, It's just kind of a few palettes dumped in there. I don't really have a particular order in here. It's just kind of whatever fits at the moment. Whatever fits goes. So I've just kind of chucked in some palettes here and there. So my plan is to take most of these out and display just stuff that I use every day that I want accessible to me all the time. And then palettes that I don't use as much, I want to pop them in the Alex drawers over there using my Vanity Collections set. Okay, so this drawer is actually already empty, so I was like, what better drawer to put that in? It's also the higher Alex drawers compared to these ones. They're a little bit shorter, and I thought for some palettes they're going to be a little bit taller than others, so this is probably the perfect drawer to put those in. This Vanity Collection set is set number 2, and again it fits so snug and perfect. The measurements are like exact. So I'm really excited about this. I'm going to go ahead and put it together, and then I'm just going to start popping my palettes in and organising it the way I think looks cute. Okay, so this one is amazing as well. It fits so perfectly. Everything is fitting really nicely. I'm just kind of tossing up the arrangement of everything. I'm not really sure. I kind of wanted the bigger ones at the back, but the ones at the back are really hard to reach because the Alex drawers don't pull all the way out like I was saying before. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going and playing with it and just figuring out which arrangement I think looks best. I kind of just want to put everything that I use the most at the front, which is usually like my glow kits. I use this palette all the time. All the BH stuff I use constantly. So I kind of just want those at arm's reach, and then the rest I'm just kind of trying to fit in where I can. But oh my god, I'm loving these dividers. They're so good, you guys. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna leave this video here for today. I am so tired. I'm so hungry. I'm borderline hangry right now. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video and you enjoy this style of video. Let me know if you want to see a little bit more of my collection. I can definitely do a full-on collection video once I have this space where I want it. This space is still not exactly how I want it, but I'm very happy with the progress that I made today. I'm very happy with how everything's kind of going. I am so happy with my Vanity collections. Oh my god, it has changed my life. For those of you guys at home, I know that this isn't necessarily how much makeup you're going to have, and you're not going to need all this storage, and you're probably not going to need all of the things that I have, but I hope that some of my tips and tricks along the way, like getting things from Officeworks, or getting things from like the $2 shop, or using cutlery dividers, things like that, are really simple fixes, and most of the time they're sold in just plain colours. They're usually just a plastic, clear plastic, or like acrylic. You can always mix it up. You can spray paint them yourself. You can do all that DIY kind of stuff. I don't really got time for that, but I just kind of buy them how they come and make what I will of them. I hope that that maybe gave you a few ideas to kind of vamp up your vanity a little bit. But I'm definitely down with the Vanity collections. Definitely down with it. I'm definitely going to make some more purchases because they fit so perfectly into the Alex drawers. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. I will leave everything that I mentioned down in the description bar below. I'm sure if I forget to mention something, you guys will let me know in the comments anyway. But yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video, if not sooner. Bye!